Are there really foods that are specially good for the brain? Or is that an exaggerated idea? Some people think like this. Walnuts, fish, blueberries, these are miracle brain foods. But the scientific perspective is a bit different. In reality, what's good for your brain is often what's good for your body. Because your heart and your brain are connected through the same vascular system. So if your blood vessels are damaged, your brain is affected too. In fact, many people don't realize this, but small, silent, stroke-like damage can build up over time. And this can lead to problems with memory and thinking. So this is not just about the brain, it's also about vascular health. So how much does nutrition matter here? Scientists have not fully figured out all the mechanisms yet. But there is a strong indication. A diet that protects your blood vessels also protects your brain. That's why, instead of focusing on individual superfoods, the overall dietary pattern matters more. Two approaches stand out: the Mediterranean diet and the Mind diet. These eating patterns focus on vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, and healthy fats. Fish and olive oil play a central role. And research shows people who eat this way tend to have a lower risk of dementia and slower cognitive decline. But here's the critical point. What you don't eat matters just as much as what you do eat. For example, ultra-processed foods. Recent studies suggest that high consumption of these foods may be linked to cognitive decline. And even small changes can make a difference. For example, choosing a handful of nuts instead of chips, or replacing packaged foods with more natural options. These kinds of changes can have meaningful long-term effects. So which specific foods stand out? Fish. People who eat fish at least once a week tend to show fewer signs of brain-related conditions. Nuts. Regular consumption has been associated with less cognitive decline. Olive oil. Even small daily amounts have been linked to a lower risk of death related to dementia. And fibre-rich plant foods. Vegetables, fruits, legumes. These don't just support digestion, they also contain compounds that help protect brain cells. But let's be clear again. This is not a single food solution. No food alone can prevent dementia. The real impact comes from your overall habits. This is Aging Made Simple. In a world where misinformation spreads quickly, we focus on clear, reliable, science-based health insights. This content is for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. If you want to make more informed decisions about your health, consider subscribing and following the channel. See you in the next video. Stay well.